Yo, Bully and the Beast podcast.
Yo,
I'm L'Oreal.
it's your boy Wax. We back.
Um, so Wax, a lot of things have been going on this week. I'm fucking tired. My voice
Yeah.
is fucking out of here. I went to the doctor and because my voice has been giving me trouble, and obviously y'all know I've been talking a lot more than usual since I gotta get up every morning and do the morning show.
Yeah.
But I've been having problems. I know y'all been hearing it. My voice goes in and out. So I went to him and I asked him what's going on. And he's like, open your mouth, of course, because it's my throat. And then he's looking and he's like, okay, it's swollen. Do you have a cold? And I'm like, no, I don't have a voice. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it hurts. So then he's like, okay, you have to gargle with salt water.
And lemon. Yeah.
Take what's the shit that you spray up your nose?
Nasal spray.
Yeah, but it's called something.
Vagisil. I just seen it somewhere.
No, there's a brand of nose spray that like is mad popular. For some reason, I can't think of it right now. But anyway, that, and then he was like, and probably like take Mucinex. I was like, so basically, I just need to go to a throat doctor that specializes in this, right? Because clearly,
Singers doctor.
Yeah, you told me mad over the fucking counter ass shit, and you're a doctor, so I'm like thrown off. So then the nigga's like, well, Nasonex. So he's like, so I'm just gonna prescribe you this Nasonex, which he did, and I was like, all right, cool. Now I'm over him at this point. So then he looks at my chart, and my mother, she's a breast cancer survivor. So he sees that somewhere on there. And he goes, this is not a physical, by the way. This is, I'm sick. Something's wrong with me. I'm going to the doctor. Right. So then he goes, so what age did your mom get breast cancer? And first, I forgot. First he said something about my shirt. I had on a shirt with like something on it. So he like read the shirt. And I was like, okay, what's up? He's like, is that part of your job? I'm like, no. So then I tell the nigga, I'm like, yeah, I talk for a living. So he's basically like, okay, well, I need you not to talk. So I'm like, okay, so are you gonna house me and fucking pay me, bro? Like, this is my. So he's like, just for a little bit, and then you should definitely stop smoking. So I'm like, this doctor is mad, obviously.
You don't care about life.
Yeah, he doesn't know what the fuck is going on with anything. So make a long story short, he brings up the breast cancer thing, and he's like, well, at what age did your mom get breast cancer? So I was like, I'm not sure, but I'm not here for that, right? Yeah, because I know about that side of my life. I'm here for my throat. So then he asked me another question. Well, you need to talk to a genetics person because you should know. I said I did that already. So then he was like, okay, so, but with breast cancer. And I'm like, why does this nigga keep talking about my titties? We're here for throat, okay? Yeah. Focus on throat. So all I want to say is that nigga's a pervert. And watch your doctor.
Once you said open your mouth from like the doctors, trainers, when you got a guy got a personal trainer, your girl like, my personal trainer, he's trying to fuck, the milkman trying to fuck, the pool
everybody
guy
at this point. I'm like, you can't do, and it's an old ass Indian man. And then I said something to my mother about it because she goes to him, and that's the only reason I even know about him. And she was like, yeah, that's so funny. One day he was like asking me if I wanted to get like a OBGYN exam. And I'm like, should we report this bastard? Like, I'm confused. Like, what's wrong with this old Indian man? He's nasty. You nasty bitch. Yeah, and then he didn't help me at all anyway, so I just wanted to start off by telling you.
You gotta go to like the singers, you go talk to singers, they tell you certain things that they always gotta take and stuff like that.
I know. So I spoke to a few people, but I just really want to go to a specialist that could tell me, because I've talked my whole life. Like, it's not like I just started talking today. You talk just as much as me, you little bitch. Okay. Trust me. Carla wants you to shut up every day. Okay. So we're going to get into some first a voicemail, of course. Yeah. And if you want to leave a voicemail, this is all you have to do.
Call 347-679-6118.
I'm starting to think he has it either like written in his phone somewhere or like, because like, why would you pause like that? Because I know I caught you off guard this time. Usually I like
give the... I know you start saying a little bit more, but I was waiting for you to finish off, but you like,
So I'm trying something new today. I was actually going to have you give the number, and then I was going to say, if you need any advice, you want to, tell us about your situation as much as you can in a detailed voice message. Mm-hmm. We will listen to that, and we will give you our advice. Wax will give you his, I will give you mine, and then you could choose to still do the dumb bullshit you was going to do before you called us.
Early.
because that's what most people do.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get into the voicemail.
Yeah.
Is the voicemail point? I'm sorry. Wax? Can you hear anything?
Yes, no.
No. Keep playing it. Maybe it gets better.
Dating this girl. Not attracted to her. She's heavy set.
It's kind of whack, and I'm a loyal dude too. Like
he's a loyal dude.
I don't even know how to cheat.
He don't know how to cheat.
I don't feel comfortable doing it.
He don't want to do it.
And it's like almost like I keep finding these little petty ass fights to break off with her. I haven't had one today.
Petty fights.
What is this nigga doing with the phone?
We fighting like, yeah, fuck you this, fuck you that, go. Always call me and cry to me on the phone like all the time. You know, and then when I even be telling people like, oh, I'm dating this girl, they'll be like looking at me like, are you sure you interested in that? Like, it's just like, man, I don't know. But the thing is, every time I try to break up with her, she don't let me go. Like, I gotta be a girl.
I'm sorry. What the fuck is this?
What the fuck? Smith, we got him.
What the fuck is this?
I got you, L'Oreal.
You heard him?
Yes, he got a fat girlfriend. You cut off, Smith.
I told her.
Like, he must be trying to disguise his own voice because this. First of all, take your fingers off of the fucking mouth part when you leave us a voicemail.
Yes. Well, listen, this is what I got out of it. He with a girl. He's not attracted to her.
It won't stop.
Smith, what happened?
Smith, if these are the voicemails you're picking, we're going to have T. Diddy come back.
What the hell is T. Diddy? What the fuck? T. Diddy probably do this to her and like, hey, use this one.
She's sabotaging her. Okay, so before we give any advice, we want to let y'all know T. Diddy we don't know where that bitch is at. She ran away.
She got fake married and she's on a fucking honeymoon.
Is that what happened?
That's exactly what happened. It's so corny.
All I know is she was busy and she had an attitude this week. And then
you heard her with the text. I'm like,
she tried to come at me and wax all crazy in the text. I had to be like, calm down, Diddy, okay?
We didn't know.
Wasn't nobody even paying her no attention.
I was away. I was totally time difference.
We gotta tell y'all. We gotta tell them what happened though. Like the whole thing. Max. Wax wasn't you in Mexico?
Yeah, I was gone.
Turks and Caicos. You was at Turks and Caicos. I was working, and T. Diddy sent us a message asking us what time we wanted to record the episode. We missed her text message, so she's gonna try to go in on me and Wax.
I don't ask you for a lot. I said, look at this. Look at this.
She was like, I guess we just not gonna do no episode this week.
Why not?
Mind you, it was last week. I was like, bitch, we didn't even get to the week that we need the episode.
What happened? And then she gonna try to sabotage Smith and just throw you a fucking.
No, hold on. First she fake quit because she's like, I'm not coming to the show this week then because y'all didn't want to text me. Smith will be there. So we're like, okay, shit, fuck that week.
All right, we got Smith.
Right. So then Smith come, right, and now Smith is either picking janky voicemails or T. Diddy sabotaged her. But I'm gonna say it's the sabotage thing only because we believe in Smith, and I don't think she would do anything like that. So
but you know what I did? You know what I did? Get out the voice.
Go ahead, please tell me. But T. Diddy, fuck you, because we couldn't hear that.
You ain't shit. All right, the voice message I heard, he's saying he with his girl, he don't like her, she's overweight, so he always is picking petty fights all the time. So when he go to his people, they're like, yo, why you with that? And he like, I can't get away from her. So what is it? Is it her pussy? Is it the food? Or is it that
he probably would have told us more deeper in the voicemail, but we couldn't hear the nigga. This shit is unreal.
That's what I'm getting at. It must be is 80-20 that is good, and at 20 parts she fat and you don't like that, so that's why you do petty arguments, or that she got something on you, bro. Like she got something on you and she'll tell on you fucking leave. What you think it is?
So I know this girl, she was a whore. Mm-hmm. And she like used to fuck everybody, dead ass. So there's one nigga we knew. Mm-hmm. He started fucking on the side. So we thinking like, getting his dick sucked like everybody else.
Yeah.
Then niggas caught him one time, like we was all on vacation, like we was out of country together. I mean out of town together. And niggas caught him walking out of room and shit like early in the morning, like niggas spending the night and shit. Not just getting his dick sucked and leaving, like,
Yeah, he laid up.
He laid up. So then other things start happening because we know both people, you know what I mean? So other things start happening. Like I said, she had fucked everybody in the team, so nobody would take her serious.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
So make a long story short, he got the bitch pregnant. Still lying, still acting like it was her fault and shit. Like, this bitch is...
Bro, you got the gun, bro.
Nigga, you know what you're doing. You fell in love with the bitch and go love her. Nobody... Like, yo, you shouldn't worry about what other people... That's how I think. I think you shouldn't worry about what other people think of your bitch or like anything like that, because obviously you like her. The only only reason you have an issue is because your boys think that.
All smashed.
No. Well, in this case, she's fat. You get what I'm saying? It's just like each person had their thing. That bitch was a whore, and this bitch is just fat. But the crazy thing is, you could lose weight. So, and then what?
Yeah,
like,
and all my dudes who do got fat girls, I ain't mad at them. I'm like, yo, she hold him down. That's how I look at it. Like, yo, he fell in love with how she treat him or whatever the case may be. Smith, what the hell you doing?
I have to put my mask on. There's people.
I'm like, where the fuck is Smith? What is she doing? I just out of nowhere, she just starts putting the mask on.
I forgot what I was saying. Like, what's this? Should I put my shit on? You got a fucking alert on your phone. Put that shit on the fucking Bully and the Beast.
Fact.
Tell us something.
So, but what was you saying, what?
Yeah, but listen, again, if you fat, is all good. A lot of my dudes got fat girls and stuff like that. I'm like, if she hold them down, she get treated, as long as she treat him good. So, bro, the people that don't want you like, cracking on you or saying things about your girl, they just don't want you happy.
Listen, I told y'all like a episode or two ago that like I've been dead serious about like eating right. I ain't eat nothing. I'm like slimming back down because quarantine, I definitely put some pounds on, just like a lot of other people. I'm not, it's not like, I put a good amount of pounds on. So I'm so mad right now because y'all know I'm single, but the guy that I want to be with, I feel like I wish I met him before I started losing my weight because I think that it's so shallow and vain or whatever for a nigga to not fuck with a bitch off of something like that, to be honest. Because I've even been in a situation where like my weight goes up and down. I could be really skinny and then I'll gain weight and I'll be thick. So I remember one time a guy told me that I used to date that he was basically like, I seen him and he was on me. I seen him another time, he was acting regular. I seen him, he was on me again. So the time he was like the last time that he was really on me, I'm like, yo, what's up with you? Like, you always on my body, off my body, on my body. He was like, I'm not gonna lie, you had gained a little bit of weight. So I was like, nah, you it's crazy, but like niggas really think like that. So y'all could be any size. Y'all could be any size, but I gotta be perfect like all the time, and it's unrealistic. That's why bitches is starving themselves, getting surgery and some more shit, and not healthy. Those bitches ain't healthy.
It's a certain way how you gotta talk to girls, try to motivate them. It all depends on what time of the month it is. You gotta like try to motivate them a certain type of way. Like even when I try to motivate Carla, sometimes I gotta call you you being fat. That fat shit. This is before she was pregnant, and that's how I motivate her sometimes. Sometimes, like, oh, baby, come on, let's go work out together or something like that.
But that'll hurt somebody's feelings. Like, you got to remember, like, sometimes, 9 times out of 10, why you gaining weight and stuff like that is stress, depression, and stuff like that.
Or comfortable.
Like, comfortable. But I was comfortable in my situation. And then, well, she's also pregnant.
I said before she was pregnant, I was always just trying to better her and get her right. Like I said, sometimes I went at it hard. Sometimes I'm like, nah, baby, let's do it together. It's a strategy with women. You got to try to do it. But the man, yes, we always got to stay on point. Like,
niggas be the fattest niggas. What do you mean?
Y'all don't have to accept it. Y'all could be on their ass. Y'all could.
See, but I feel like, yes, I want you to be healthy, but I'm not about to. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I've never dated a really big guy. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I've dated niggas with baller bellies, of course, but like a really big guy, no. But bitches love big guys.
They do,
Niggas
for
love
sure.
big bitches.
Sure.
Like, it just is what it
Oh,
is.
believe me, yes.
It's a preference, but I definitely don't think that you should date or not date somebody based off their weight. That's very shallow, whack, and corny. Like, then you don't like them. Leave me the fuck alone. If because I gain weight, you feel a way towards me. It's one thing to motivate somebody. That's not love to me.
I already said sorry.
That's not love. Like, even, and I get what you're saying. Y'all are tight enough to the point where y'all joke with each other, so you could be like,
She
"Oh,
feel
that's
me
fat."
too. Oh, she be on my ass.
That's what I'm saying, but that's okay. But
Uh-huh.
some people, they're really sensitive, and that will actually trigger them into eating more.
Because she can't help it. That's
But
why
I'm saying, if Carla gained 100 pounds, what that mean? Embarrassed and don't want to fuck?
I mean, she gained 100, but yo, baby, that's a lot of fucking weight. You bugging. If I
Anything
gain
can
100
happen.
no, that's what I said. If it's possible that if something happened to her, like she can't help it, that's a totally different situation.
But why?
Now she's in the house eating Twinkies and just doing fat
Oh, but
shit.
that's lazy. But
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm not allowing. Yeah. No, I need you to work out. What if I was just sitting around being lazy and you come home and I'm just like, she like, yo, wax. Like, what the fuck? I want her to be on me.
But I also don't think you should fat shame somebody every day to the point where they don't feel comfortable eating what they want to eat. Like, I mean, I understand pushing somebody towards healthy choices, but that shit is whack if when you're eating something like, oh, you're eating. You know who does that? My mom.
She stops me.
Listen, my mother is like that. She's very judgy about like when you eat some shit. But I'm like, but I see you eat any. My mother have a whole thing stashed in the side of her shit, and I'm like, oh, so we eat Oreos today, are we?
I got this under control. Mama got this under control.
No, mama is older, grown. So, so she probably feel like it is what it is. You know what I mean? But okay. Hold on, what happened? Was that on there or not?
Oh, who got that okay thing? Do I press okay or no?
I pressed okay. That's what we both are asking the same thing.
I pressed okay too, yeah.
Okay, everybody
the
has
left or
okay.
right mouse. Okay, I don't know what the hell going on.
Yeah, so basically, I feel like if you love this girl, if you like this girl, there's no other issues other than her weight. Man. Pay for her lipo and get the fuck on.
No lipo. Go work out with her. Yo, you'd be surprised.
But if she wants lipo, you should pay for it if you have such an issue with her weight.
Go work out together. Y'all both earning.
How
together.
big is this big?
Must be big if he's upset about it. You know what I'm saying? That he feel ashamed about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, people get gastric bypass. Like you have like Akbar V. She was a big girl. She's mad, like slim. Well, not slim, but like she's getting there. Like she's like a small girl now.
All on the show.
Yeah. What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh no, she was showing her ass on the show, and I was like,
yeah. Oh no, she's not. Baby mama.
Yes.
Okay. But all right, so his advice?
Work out with her. If
you don't even go nowhere with her, obviously.
I'm just saying, like, if sometimes you do have to do tough love, which a lot of things work for me. Now, Carla be like, oh, you so fat, and start feeding me some more, or just talking on the bed, fat boy, But now she's like, nah, like she on some real fat shit. Okay. So she fat shaming me. Now I hide or I just don't eat it. But does it make you feel good when that happens? Does it make you motivated to want to go work out? Yes. See, everybody's not the same. Yeah, everybody's not the same. That's what I'm saying. Certain languages you have to hit people at certain times. Sometimes certain people can get. Sometimes she can hit you with the nice things like, are you gonna be fat today? You want to have bread with your food or not? Like, nah, no carbs tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we just got that language. Find your language with her to see what type of motivation it is. Like L'Oreal said, you might do it the wrong way and shut her down. And that's why she's getting fatter. Mm-hmm. Find a different love language and find a different language of motivation to try to get her either working out or talking about, I would hate to say, surgery. You want her to work out? Leave her. Oh, that's when they get bad. She gonna work out so she could get a better nigga than you. Yes. And then you gonna be fat and whack with your ugly ass, whack ass, clown ass friends that sitting here judging a bitch. Doing the same shit all over again. Y'all gonna be doing. And they better, all they bitches better be top notch bad. And that's the crazy thing. A bitch could look bad and be whack as fuck. So what that mean? Like a bad bitch with a whack personality that gets on your fucking nerves. Plenty. Oh my gosh, plenty. That's most of them. That's why they can't keep no guy. We call them pass arounds. Like, damn, she bad as hell. She was with this dude and she was with that dude and she's a pass around because she's toxic in the brain. Yeah, she's pretty. She probably bad.
Nah, but y'all toxic for how y'all pass the bitch around too.
You know how we dudes do, man. I'm
Yeah,
saying,
y'all ain't shit.
you get thrown to the wolves. Like, that's meat at the end of the day. That's meat at the end of the day to us. We like, I want to pounce on it too. That's what she
Yeah, and then y'all want to go marry the quote unquote fat bitch, and then she gonna leave you and take all your money, and it's gonna be funny.
Well, you get karma's a motherfucker.
It sure is. Oh my God. I'm gonna just shut up, but just know there's somebody out there. Karma's coming for your ass.
Karma's
all
a
right.
motherfucker.
So, all right. So, if you want to leave a voicemail, make sure you do that. But please take your fucking finger off the part where your mouth go, and then speak up. And T Diddy, don't ever pick no fucking bum ass voicemail like that again. I mean, I guess the topic was decent, but it's just like we can't hear the nigga, so I don't want to fucking subtitles or no shit. All right, so let's get into it. So we're gonna do an email now, and basically you want to email us. You send a detailed email to
yes.
You are
bully
not on
and the
point.
motherfucking beast at gmail.com. I'm on point. See?
Actually, it's just Bully and the Beast, not Bully and the motherfucking Beast.
Is that bully and the beast at gmail.com.
Good job, Wax.
Early.
So yeah, just leave us a detailed email and we'll be able to read it with no issues. This one, I can't believe this might be the first short one that we've ever had. Hopefully you gave all the details. I'm scared. I don't know.
Let's see what we got.
Hey, my name is Nia. And first, let me say, guys, I love the show.
Peace.
Thank you. Okay. Wish you guys endless amounts of success, peace, and happiness.
Blessings.
So I need your advice.
All right.
Ooh,
we got you.
Ooh, it was a dark and stormy night.
We got you.
I'm having sex with a boss from a different department in my place of business. She got right into it. I know that's
early.
Right,
I like this.
However, I just started noticing and hearing rumors that he is also having sex with my direct boss.
Duh.
Obviously, we aren't allowed to have any sexual contact with higher ups. So we sneak around and hide from coworkers that we are fuck buddies. But
that must be some good sex.
But isn't that the perfect excuse? Don't tell anyone because we're not allowed. Does it translate to don't tell anyone because you're not the only bitch I'm doing? Yeah. Also, I don't like him or would never take him serious, like ever. Dick game is just bomb. So should I ask or just leave it to avoid it getting messy? Can't wait to hear your thoughts. This is a different one.
I like this.
So you're fucking your boss in a different department. That's fucking your boss that can fire you.
Early. So this is
you don't even like the nigga.
Only reason why she's still there because it feels so good because they know they sneaking around. Nobody knows. As soon as people find out, it's gonna be like out of here anyway.
The sex get whack after people find out.
Exactly. So when people find out, it's
same
like
dick, same pussy. Whack as fuck.
Get whacked. Now it's like nothing to it. I say anytime you smash something like this in a situation more than 3 times is a relationship. Yep. So now you're in a relationship if you did it 3 times. 1 or 2 times and then y'all look at each other, act like it never happened. That's when it always feel good. And that 3rd time, it could be years later that y'all both single and y'all just see each other on the fucking island one time, smash one more time before y'all end up in a relationship and it's cool. Y'all sound like y'all in a relationship. Now you got to break up because it sound like y'all did it more than 3 times.
Yeah, so, you're in a relationship with your boss's boyfriend.
Yes, literally. And you went to a throuple, right?
No, because the throuple, the people know about it. You don't.
So what is she in? Know. So what is she in?
Fucking sexcapade. Sexcapade. Some fucking everybody Melrose Place shit.
Yeah, and if he's fucking the other boss, he's definitely fucking one of the interns. He's definitely fucking one.
You ain't the only one.
Yeah, you ain't the only one.
You ain't the first one, and you ain't gonna be the last neither.
Yeah, and the only reason why he's smashing good because he got multiple people that he just finished nutting not too long ago. So he's on his 2nd nut all the time. So he's gonna smash everybody with long meat.
Listen, and I mean, but the sad part is, or I don't know if this is sad or good, she don't even care. So it's like, you don't care. So why would you do this to jeopardize your shit? Like, you must really be secure at what you do and know that you ain't gonna lose your job because if you breaking mad rules at this point over a nigga that you don't like, I think honestly, instead of asking and talk about to get it messy, you need to find you another nigga with some bomb dick.
Yeah.
Because this is
somebody else who's smashing everybody else all the time.
Yeah, you had it. You know what it's like. It is what it is.
Peace.
You know that he's in a situation. So now it's your job to bow out. A man gonna be a man. He gonna fuck as long as you let him.
That's it. You gotta pull your panties up, Miss Ladies. Pull your panties up.
Yeah, I definitely think you should get yourself out of this situation before you be homeless. Well, maybe not homeless, but jobless. That's for goddamn sure. And you know,
she had to turn him off though, L'Oreal, because if he still want the pussy, he is eye her up. See what I'm saying? So now he going to try to, you know, she just try to.
I mean, then use the boss. I would use the boss as an excuse. Like, listen, dude, I know you fuck with old girl. I'm not mad. No hard feelings. We never was in a relationship anyway. But I just don't want, you know, I got to be careful about my future and my career, and I don't want to be messy like that.
But what if he still be on it? Because that's how guys is. He wouldn't be in that situation if he ain't.
Yeah, but no means no unless he's a rapist. Respect. If you you shut the shit down. All you gotta do is shut a nigga down a couple times. His ego will be so bruised.
But that's what you don't want. That he's gonna try to make it harder for her because he is her boss.
That's not her boss. That's a different department. As long as you ain't got like that in my job, if you in a different department and you a boss, you don't have nothing to do with me. You can't fire me. You can't nothing me. So who the fuck are you? You're a boss, but over there. So, but I still can't fuck with you because you're higher up. The whole point is because you can influence the other people, your peers, to do things in the favor.
Fuck with her.
Yeah, so that's why, which is still bad. Like you said, he can make things hard for her. But no, she made things hard for herself when she started fucking.
She did, but she in that situation now. So what she have to do, she have to turn him off. She had to turn him off to where he don't want to have sex with her no more. He just like,
tell him you're in a relationship.
Girls. That's still gonna turn him on because he know now they already sneaking.
Be like, I met someone. It wasn't serious. Now it is. And I'm, you know, I don't do the cheating thing. I don't, you know, we can't do this anymore. I love you as a person. You were great. We could be friends. I understand that you're already dealing with somebody else anyway. And it's just for the best.
All right. Well, hey, buddy. Or Miss Ma'am. Keep your panties up.
Pull your panties up and get your shit together because this is messy.
For your ass get fired.
As soon as you found out she fucked with him, you should have stopped fucking with him.
Word is born. You should have pulled your panties up. Now you keep pulling them down in the stairwells, in the bathroom.
And he's going to fuck as long as you keep
it's so much fun. It's the fun stuff is in the stairwells, in the bathrooms, and quickies, and all that type of dumb shit.
And when your period is, he's fucking her in them same places.
Early.
But he don't got to hide. Well, he got to hide that he's fucking her at work, but he ain't got to hide their relationship.
Nah.
He got to hide you. And furthermore, if it was that serious and he really liked you like that, then he would have tried to be like, listen, I think that at work, when they say you can't have relationships with people, I think it would be different if you're getting married.
Yes.
You know? Right?
Hopefully. Y'all came in married already. That's totally different. You guys one. Y'all building together. That's kind of good for a company. But that boyfriend and girlfriend shit, nobody got time for y'all. She looked at your phone. She chased you in the hallway. Y'all arguing.
Yeah, come on.
Nobody got time for that shit, man. Nobody fuck nobody.
I can't, maybe when I was young, I can't fuck with nobody I work with. I don't even I don't like the people. I mean, I like the people I work with, but not all the time. Like, you know, you sometimes motherfuckers get on your nerves. I couldn't imagine wanting to walk off of something that's getting on your nerves to go home with them. It would be like, oh my God, I'm going to kill someone.
Oh, man, listen, me and Carla run this company together, and it's so far so good, man. It's crazy, and that's one of the reasons why I'm with her, because like, okay, I can build with her. When do you feel like you can build something?
That's different. That's so y'all were together first and then started something together. To be in a job, start fucking with each other, and then be forced to work and deal with each other is totally different. Yeah. I feel like that's messing with somebody at work is not building a business with your partner. That's totally different thing.
Yeah, both got to answer to a boss. That's kind of
totally it. You both got to answer to the boss. There's a big difference between being a boss and being like, listen, we're not working. You do this, I do this, and we can split. And another motherfucker telling you like, listen, you're disrupting the business.
Yeah.
You can fuck up your own business, but you can't fuck up other business.
Baby, no.
But that's how I feel about situations. I just wouldn't, like, you know, me personally, I feel like all my situations I ever dealt with, friends, anything in business, it starts off cute and then somebody slacks. whether it's you or the person, and then it's a problem.
Yeah,
Nobody's ever gonna do the exact same work and nothing. Somebody's always frustrated with something.
Sucks.
So that's why all the things I've learned from friends, good friends, all kind of stuff, stay away from business with them.
Yeah, like, and it's so crazy because, again, with my acres of land and stuff like that, I got some acres with my family, and it's like I'm trying to bring everybody together. But it's like the more you bring together, the more you got this for no reason. It's like
a mess.
For no reason.
It's a mess. No, everybody's never going to be happy.
I'm trying to bring it down. Like, why can't we all be on the same page? And it's like everybody really don't think alike. You know what I'm saying?
A motherfucker will be poor on the street. You can help him out, give him a job, clean him up. They still gonna complain like this bitch think that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Real shit.
So what you think is gonna happen to a motherfucker that is just already comfortable? You don't think that they're gonna get the complaining? So that's why. Because if I want to cut ties, we cutting ties. I don't want to have to fucking see your ass later. And that's just it. That's, again, me personally. But I don't. We've said this on the show numerous times. Avoid fucking someone you work with.
Yeah, no. Believe me. Bad days. Plenty of times hiding, running inside the elevator. As soon as you see them come out the door, hurry up and hit the elevator door real hard, fast.
Nigga, come on.
They be right at the door like, why? I'm like, oh, shit, I ain't see you. Then get downstairs and run. Like, I ran so many times. I ran from girls so many times.
Nigga, I dealt with somebody one time that I worked with, and like it took mad long for me to deal with him, and then I like dealt with him. When I tell you, I was so disgusted in myself. Like every time the motherfucker I would see him or he would speak, I would want to throw up. Like, and I would be really mean. Like I started being mad mean. Like
you want him around? No, I know.
To the point where, you know, it's like, I just don't ever speak to me again. We don't have to work together.
Those googly eyes before y'all smash them. Googly eyes is like
that shit now. Like that shit was like black blank screen. But the crazy thing is the nigga will still be into you, or that one person is still gonna be into the other.
Yeah, somebody's like this.
And you're gonna be like, no.
What the fuck did I do?
And it's always gonna be you. It's never gonna be the other person that's saying no. It's always gonna be you.
I know, man. Plenty of days like, what the fuck did I do that for?
I learned my lesson a long time.
Thank God we had a lot of projects. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a project, you're only there for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or something like that. Like, praise the Lord.
It's the worst. It's the worst when you think you about to go, you doing something for work, next thing you know, motherfucker got their hand on your thigh, like, I hate this nigga.
Or they sneak up behind you, like, oh, we got some time to be with each other right now. you're like, He's like, yo, you eating lunch? What time you eating lunch? I'm like, we ate already. And I'm starving and shit. I'm over here starving.
Nigga got to not even eat lunch that day because you don't want to eat with that bitch.
Hell no, I don't know nothing. Everything you hear, everything she say, you don't hear shit until you hear her say your name. Like, Wax, did you hear me? I'm like, yeah, hold on real quick.
Yeah, it's just funny because it's true. Like it just is what it is. So that's our advice. So and who cares what he thinks about you if you don't like him?
Yeah, fuck him. You already is. Keep your panties up.
Pull them panties up. Panties. All right, y'all. So we're gonna take a moment to talk about Blue Chew.
Yeah.
That's putting your panties down for that.
Mm-hmm.
Pull them panties
Blue
down.
Chew, man. Oh man, I remember all them times when I used to pull my pants down. And my meat used to be real rock hard, man. Now, I'm just telling you the truth. That's when you're young as hell. When you're young, you even wake up with a hard meat. And then you got pee the hard meat out. That's back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like when you get older, you just ain't got to pull your pants down. The girl got to give you some head for a while for your meat to get all hard. Listen, we got something for that, baby. It's a chewable pill. You can have it any time of the day. You just pop it in your mouth like 20, 30 minutes. Yo, your shit hard for 9 hours. Everybody want the 9-hour meat. You go to a licensed physician. You ain't got to go online and nothing like that. The only I do is go to bullyingthebeast@gmail.com.
No, you don't. It's Blue Chew, bluechew.com.
I ain't get shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I'm winging this shit. It's all good is to have the same ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but it's better. So definitely get your Blue Chew. It comes in a discreet package in your crib. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, L'Oreal, you know where you get it from?
Yeah, I do know where you get it from. It's bluechew.com. That's
Okay.
BLUCHEW.com. Promo code bully like me, BULLY. And guess what?
What's up?
You can try it for
I thought it was
free.
$5, L'Oreal.
No, $5 for the shipping.
Oh yeah, I know it's something like that. So that's like $2.50 each for you and your girl, because like I'm saying, you could always have it for her too. Y'all both benefiting off this. Your girl went that 9-hour meet. Probably not every night, so you gotta be easy with it because it's very
How you
popular.
know?
It's so dope. So where's that at again, L'Oreal?
You get it at bluechew.com, BLUEchew.com, promo code bully. Blue Chew is better, cheaper, and the faster choice.
Hot.
All
Get it, fellas. It works.
right. Yeah, so let's get back to the show. Now,
Yes.
Meg Thee Stallion, she came out and she admitted that Tory Lanez shot her. Everybody knows
Heard
this
that,
by
man.
now.
Yeah.
I just wonder, it's a few things I wonder. Now, why Tory Lanez ain't in jail?
Okay.
If you say that somebody shot you, he had a gun and he got arrested for it.
I guess a girl didn't press charges. I mean, I've seen a lot of things happen. I've seen things on the blocks for years, and I seen dudes beat the shit out of girls that was their girlfriends, and the nigga home. She's like, "Oh no, don't take him, don't take him."
right.
Yeah.
But I
So
don't
I
think you could
guess
just go around shooting people. I
no,
mean,
no, no.
fight.
That's so corny. I got 7 sisters. I got nieces galore. I got goddaughters. I got girl. I got my mom. Yo, that ain't acceptable at all. I don't know what this man was on. Yo, bro, it's girls who did some bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? For years. So what, I'm supposed to go shoot them? I know whatever she said to you or bruise your ego, that sound like an ego thing. Like whatever she did, that for him to shoot her, unless he was just on drugs, like, the fuck out of here.
Drugs, all that
Yeah,
kind of
I
stuff.
think that had to
Which
play
they
a
probably
part in
was.
it.
I mean, but at the same time, I've been on drugs and drunk, and I didn't shoot
Respect.
anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, well, bro.
Well, did you hear what DJ Academics from Everyday Struggle and all that good stuff?
Okay.
He had this to say, basically that okay, so Meg has a friend named Kelsey. She was there, and they're basically not friends anymore. So the speculation is that from DJ Academic's mouth, he's saying that Kelsey was dealing with Tory Lanez.
Okay.
She went away because of the whole pandemic stuff, like I guess to go be with family. In the meantime, Meg started still hanging out with Tory Lanez. They started liking each other. She started fucking with him, even though her friend was originally messing with him. And then I guess she found out at this pool party because Tory Lanez popped up while they were there at Kylie Jenner's house. Peace. And then that's when, she kind of was giving them the side eye, I guess, for how they were dealing with each other. Peace. And then supposedly it escalated from there. But I've heard so many rumors. Like, people are saying it was actually Meg Thee Stallion's gun. I don't know about that, which would make a little sense to me, only because it's like, if Tory Lanez is thinking, I'm taking this gun charge, that's kind of like the payback for me shooting you. Like, I really don't know, because I wasn't there. We all don't know. But people have been weighing their opinion, just like this one rapper. I don't know him, but his name is Cash Talk. I might be late and under a rock, but
me too.
Maybe I do know his song and I'm not familiar with him.
I'm bad,
but anyway,
he ain't gospel.
Yeah, he posted this. He said, Megan, 6 feet, Tory Lanez 5'2". We don't know what the hell happened in that car. Y'all know females be tripping and shit. And these cap ass rappers picking a side like little bitches and shit. So I guess that's speaking out to what all the people being like, well, Tory Lanez is canceled. Meg, we stand with you. I guess he's saying that's some hoe shit. And Waka Flocka comment 100. And Meg Thee Stallion said, he didn't make it past the 9th grade. I expect nothing less coming out of his mouth. Talking about the guy. So she must be familiar with him, Cash Talk. But then I guess Tammy got involved in the situation because she thought that Meg Thee Stallion was actually talking about Waka Flocka instead of this rapper. So she wrote this long ass shit like, Waka supported you from day one. Even though I do feel like this, I get what the guy was saying as far as like picking the sides and, not even knowing the full story. But like, Waka did agree. So that means like Like, if she's saying something wrong with him, then kind of she is talking about him. But anyway, so Tammy ended up apologizing after Meg said that she wasn't even talking about Waka Flocka. So that was that. That's kind of bad when you kind of jump to a conclusion and then you got to turn around and apologize after you went in.
That's kind of wild.
I hate doing stuff like that.
Girls usually do it all the time.
We admit that we're wrong, right? Yeah.
No way.
Yes, we do.
No way. You know how you admit when you're wrong? When you turn over and be like, what the fuck this motherfucker say all the time? It's just when you give sex. That's it. I mean, that means shut the fuck up and forget about it.
I've definitely.
Or you ain't getting no pussy. That's what the fuck. That's how y'all be like, I was wrong.
Y'all niggas will try to convince a whole woman that cheating ain't wrong. So I don't even want to hear what you got to say.
I used to.
Exactly. So
I used to, but now it's like, nah. You don't even want. Once you get a good energy, it's like you don't want to fuck it up.
But that's the wrongest shit to do, to make a person think that cheating is not a wrong thing and whatever. Y'all can lie about anything, be wrong, and still sit there. Exactly. And y'all will still swindle it and spin it on a bitch, no matter what. Yo, my nigga, a nigga's biggest talent is to be able to switch and flip shit around, to either talk about something that has nothing to do with what you was originally arguing about, or
girls do that the best. Girls the best at that shit.
Smith.
And you can't even rock with you because you know what girls will do. Like, oh, you sound like a bitch. So once a girl tell you that, and then you do sound like you arguing, you shut yourself down and be like, yo, that's crazy. That's like a bitch.
You see something in a man's phone. A girl goes through a man's phone. She sees something. What's the first thing a man says?
What you talking about?
Why was you going
we go through my phone in the
first
first place?
Yes.
I can't say that.
Flipping it around originally from the beginning, you flip it around. Like there's been times where I've confronted my ex about some shit. Then I'm like, there's no way he could get around this. Like, I got it written out. And next thing you know, we're arguing about why I called him a name while we were arguing. But look at how you talk to me. You're so disrespectful. Oh, so cheating on me with another bitch. That's very
Nah. You do this all the time. You always fucking talk to me like this. The fuck
and you always cheating, nigga.
I ain't cheating. But listen, you got to stop talking to me like this.
You see what
That's
I mean?
the fucking problem.
And you got to stop fucking all these random bitches with your community dick.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So let's talk about R. Kelly. He was allegedly attacked by another inmate. It's about motherfucking time, nigga. Hey. Like, where was this story at? Y'all niggas be soft, nigga. Y'all talking all that shit in the street. Y'all get in fucking jail and don't do nothing.
I'm sure somebody. I'm sure somebody tagged him up a little.
Harvey Weinstein is chilling right now, nigga.
Zimmerman is still chilling.
Zimmerman is swimming in a pool in Florida right now.
Unbelievable. Nobody
the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. The cops that killed Breonna Taylor, they on vacation right now.
Probably chilling, bro. Doing the exact same shit we doing, and we ain't killed no fucking Breonna Taylor, bro.
The nigga that shot Jacob Blake, he already chilling, and that was just last week. That was this week.
What his ass? What they do with his ass?
What you mean what they did with him? They gave him a medal.
This motherfucker.
I mean, not in front of us. You know what I mean? That's for the secret ceremony that they have, like a jump-in.
Yeah.
But anyway, so TMZ reported that R. Kelly was sitting in his bed in his cell when another inmate walked in and started punching the shit out of his ass. Well, the inmate was reportedly set off because the detention facility was placed on lockdown a couple times due to R. Kelly's protesters outside of jail. Now, I don't know if you know, but he has protesters right now that are walking the streets like Black Lives Matter, but it's a fraction of them, obviously. It's only maybe a couple hundred people. But they've been really protesting hard for R. Kelly. I'm talking about every day.
Okay.
So they said that R. Kelly didn't receive any serious injuries or broken bones. Nigga, you from Chicago. You don't know how to fight?
Yeah, you gotta bang up, bro. I'm saying, come on. You ain't even gotta be R. Kelly. Nigga, you know niggas fighting in jail. Nigga, do your push-ups.
You a tall, big nigga, too. You ain't no little nigga. Like, you ain't Ludacris.
Push-ups, nigga. You in jail.
It's a big nigga we talking about.
You ain't on the bar, baby. What's wrong with you? You ain't gotta say, I don't get no sympathy for no nigga who got locked up and yo, bro, I know y'all in there getting it in. I mean, that's just practice for you. Somebody come over and jump on you, shit, but you supposed to be on your shit, R. Kelly. Like, this is like, I expect R. Kelly to knuckle up with the dude.
That's and then R. Kelly, that's how you know this nigga ain't shit. He ain't got no friends. Because who wouldn't want to be a famous person friend in jail, right? Like you ain't got shit else to do. You like, nigga, let's write songs together and shit.
Yeah,
like,
but touching kids and shit like that is like a bad
but
thing.
nigga, think about a nigga that don't have no money, no family, no nothing. If he hold R. Kelly down in jail, he gonna have money to call people. He gonna have money to put on his thing. I'm
there's
not
some
saying
type of privilege. Yeah, I'm sure people in there do like him. Like, damn, what is it? It must be an OG in there who don't like you, so nobody can like you, nigga.
Right. Because you got to remember, it's also people that still don't even believe he really did this, or that you know what I mean? So it's like he didn't even get found all the way guilty. I mean, he didn't even get, he got charged, but he's not sentenced yet. He's just sitting right now. So it's like, I feel like niggas was being Tekashi's friend. Come on, like, you get what I'm trying to say? Even to this day.
Build off of
he
bullshit.
Did all kind of shit.
Build off of bullshit.
Like you said,
a lot of people don't think alike. Some people think certain things is okay. A lot of people are sick, so they're going to be all rallied together. When I was inside the short bus, it had a bunch of us in the short bus, and some of us need to be in the short bus, but the short bus was too small. You see what I'm saying? So, but we all rallied together. So these people, one of my dudes had a fucking song in the short bus, in the cafeteria where our classroom was at, and this nigga had a song. So you know who all supported his song? Not the whole school. Just us six. People. Mm-hmm. It's it. We all supported that song like it was the biggest thing. I forgot what the song was.
I can't. Let me stop. I was about to do something.
I was in that school. I was in that cafeteria class. I would hear this shit.
3, 4, 8. That's how we count. That's how we count. 3, 4, 8.
Yo, I was in the class. It wasn't that bad. You know, we all just had like the bad kids in the class. That's it. You walk past the cafeteria, we're in there for every fucking period. I have lunch. Oh man, that's why I was so big. I kept having every lunch and every gym period.
You was that nigga that I know who you was in school. Like you was that nigga that if he was in the class, you knew everybody else was dumb. You like, oh, that nigga in your class. They ain't tell you, but that. Nigga, you ain't doing so well in math, are you? You ain't class.
I mean, everyone in my class were remedial.
It was always that one nigga, and he always was looking super bigger than the rest of the students.
That's always in there. Doing push-ups, just came from 3 gym sessions. Coach like, yo, Wax, just go to that class and just write anything down.
Listen, go back in the back and just be quiet. Keep your head down.
That's what Keep your head down. Wax, just stay in the class and just be quiet. The department is coming around. They want to make sure
all you have to do is show up and be quiet. I'm going to make sure you pass.
Man, listen, you know what I was doing? They was giving me textbooks and shit. They used to get mad at me because I used to just, if this is a picture of somebody's face, I had horns and all that type of shit. I used to draw all over the shit. And coach just be at the door, knock on the door, be like, come on, they left early. I was going with the coach for the rest of the day. I ain't fucking have to do that shit. I played ball.
This is sad. And this is why our school systems and is terrible and failing. Like we gotta, and I also think that athletes shouldn't be excused from doing work and stuff like that. Hopefully it's better now. Because they pushed me through and I should have learned more. I should have did more. That's why I want my sons to be much better than me. Even when I talk to kids, my advice to them is make sure you're better than me. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole advice to them. I wasn't shit. Also, I feel like sports is an extracurricular activity. So what needs to happen is you need to realize that you've taken on more of a task than a normal student. So you can't give them like less work because they took on more of a task. If anything, they're supposed to be able to learn and handle and balance both of them. And I feel like that's actually like, as we laugh or, we think that like life. It's okay. Cool. And I feel like we need to denormalize that, because one thing that they're trying to say to y'all is that you're not smart enough to do both and you can't handle both. And that most of the people are usually Black kids. It's not, the baseball players that are not, you get what I'm trying to say? It's usually the Black kids that they're like, oh, don't worry. We'll just pass him if he be quiet. Like, no, that's not, y'all need
He gonna play ball for us and he gonna get him out of here.
Okay, and we've seen how that worked out. You get injured and then you have nothing to fall back
Literally
on,
what
and you're not
happened.
smart. You know what I mean? Find
Praise God,
and
I
learn
did.
what you need to find out and learn. And I know it seems easy for the kids at the time, but instill that in your children too. Like, don't take the easy way out. Like, because when you grow up, you're gonna have to multitask and learn how to do
you
several
will have to
things.
grow up one day, I promise.
That's it. Like shit. Yesterday, last week, this week, the week before, I've been doing so much work. And it's like, you have to learn that. Like,
have to.
It just is what it is. So
always try to upgrade yourself as much as you can every single day. If I could be better every hour, why not? But damn sure be better than I was last week. And damn sure better than last month. And shit, way better than I was last year. So check yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let them have you thinking that that's okay. You know, not to grow your mind and learn just because you know how to dribble or shoot, or like that doesn't mean anything. That means that you're special and you can do you can do that and that. You know what I mean? So
don't let them speak their mind on you. People speak their mind on you because they can't go higher. So they're sitting there trying to speak what they can't do.
And then what happens? They get you in a league where you can't read what's really going on, and you don't really know who's taking it's for them to be able to take advantage of you. So they can just like, don't worry, we'll take care of it, like they did with that grade in high school. They're basically brainwashing you into trusting them and trusting them and trusting them, but they're not to be trusted. And that's where we're going to talk about the NBA. Now, the NBA decided to sit out and do a strike for the rest of the season. So the Lakers and the Clippers, and by the time y'all hear this, there will be developments because there is a meeting going on today. But the original meeting LeBron walked out of, they couldn't come to an agreement. And what they're doing is, you know, this is basically, they feel like the shooting of Jacob Blake was something that was kind of just like the end of the road. Like, okay, enough is enough. You know, they don't give a fuck about us. This man was in front of his kids. He was de-escalating another fight between his child. Was it between his child and a woman or something?
I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, I heard something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. Two women, but for some reason, one of his sons was involved in it. I don't know why, but somehow, some way, he was trying to de-escalate the situation, and all these details are coming out now every day that we didn't know about. And I don't really want to speak on things that I don't know, but I did hear like that there was a struggle between him and another officer prior, but they're still saying that officer was in the wrong as well. So so anyway,
that's probably why he was just like, let me get the fuck out of here because I already know what's about to happen to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So this is the NBA's response to what happened, and just how everything is being handled. I don't know if y'all seen, it was a 17-year-old boy that was like out in the streets with the riot, and he ended up killing 2 people, I believe it was 2, and injuring another person. But moments before, he was chopping it up with the police, and they was handing him water. And he's 17 years old, walking around with an AR.
Unbelievable.
Like, and the dangerous people. And somebody made an absolutely amazing point. They said, so wait a minute, this kid walking around with an assault rifle is harmless, but my black skin is more scary to you than the 17-year-old boy with an assault rifle. Me who has nothing. Oh, Shannon Sharp. Yeah, me who has nothing. I scare you more than the person with the assault rifle. That shit is sad. It's
unbelievable. It's so real, and that's why I stay out the way. Believe me, I don't. People like, Wax ain't going here. Wax, you not doing that. Listen, bro, I know what time it is when they see me. They see me. They trying to get me. All the ones they fucking up and getting look just like me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm praying. Thank God I'm covered with the blood, and I'm on my scriptures and everything I got to be on so I can stay covered. But yo, it's really real out there. Every time I get in my vehicle, if I see them at the corner, if I see them, it's like they're a gang. And it's like I'm just running through the woods every single.
They're the biggest gang in the world.
When I walk out this house, I'm like a deer in the woods. It's like they hunters at all times. They could get me hemmed up or get me some type of way. I know what time it is. I already know. Like, thank God that I'm escaping. And that's why I don't be out here trying to go all around.
It's becoming like it's target practice for them. Like, and it's something that I'm confused about. Is like every day we have to turn on the TV and see a black man getting shot over and over again. But then you'll have these white people that come out like, all lives matter and be like, well, more white people have gotten shot and killed by the police than black people. And I'm like, well, where is it?
Where they at? Why are they not
want to
showing
see
it?
I want to see. I want to see.
If the videos I saw, I seen white people chasing the cops.
My nigga, they had the same exact thing. It was a white man that was running away from the cops. It was a video that they re-pulled up. The cop was chasing the nigga around the parking lot, playing with him. The nigga they even had another situation where a guy reached for his gun and the cop reached for his hands. Like, no, put the gun away. What? We get shot and we don't even have guns.
Don't even have one.
Running away every time. We're always we're trying to get away. We don't even want that confrontation or that issue or that problem. But when I do see black men challenging the police when it comes to like antagonizing, it kind of like sets me off too, because I'm like, no, don't do that either, because this is not a fucking game. Like I saw this video and I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of funny. But the guy was sitting against the car, and the cop was facing him, and he was writing out, I don't know, whatever it was, a statement or whatever it was, because it didn't even look like the guy was in trouble, clearly, but he wasn't under arrest. So people were around, and then he played and acted like he was about to start running. Like when I watched it a few times, yes, it was kind of funny. But
bruh, take it easy.
The thick of it is like, now what if that nigga would have pulled out his gun and shot you? What the fuck is funny?
Yeah, what if he trigger happy? You know what's going on right now. Stop playing with this. It's ain't time to play with these motherfuckers.
The nigga wasn't even arrested though, Wack. So obviously he didn't do nothing wrong enough for him to have to go to jail. But I bet you if he would have ran, that cop would have shot him.
Yeah, he would have got you, bro. Just take it easy. What if he starts trying to get aggressive with you, then his boys come and they choke you out and do some dumb shit because you're trying to play him out?
As soon as the dude was like this, the cop was on it. Like, and he was like,
a lot of people don't know how to control their adrenaline. And that's what it comes down to. I can control my adrenaline. I played football. I played to where I know how to control my adrenaline. A lot of people don't get adrenaline like that. When they feel
let
power,
us not be able to control our adrenaline. We'll be hung in the street, and they're gonna say that you committed suicide.
Yeah, but they don't. That's why they shoot us, because as soon as their adrenaline get up, they over here like this, like a pit bull. That's once a pit bull sit there and get his adrenaline going through, it's hard to get him out. You know what I'm saying? And that's how these white cops are. Once their adrenaline go, they see us, and it's like at war. Like they see us blood. They want to kill. They hate us.
Well, one thing, I spoke on my show with Warren Valentine, and he made a good point. And he said, I respect the NBA and LeBron James and them for doing this. But the issue is when you do action without a plan. So basically, I feel like you have all these people that are trying to push the culture forward, but we're all pulling in different directions. I don't know what it's going to take, but we all need to sit down. All the leaders, all the whatever. You've been saying this. I've been saying this. We've all been saying this. But who's going to do it? We can't just keep saying it. Ice Cube wrote out the contract with Black America. Let's start there if y'all don't have a draft. Let's start there, because he touches on everything from the entertainment industry down to law enforcement, down to education. So if we're unclear, he talks about the 13th Amendment, and he makes it clear, I'm not, I didn't go to school for this. I didn't, this is something I'm just tired. I'm tired. So I'm going to do something about it. So whether it's Tamika Mallory hit up Ice Cube that hits up Killer Mike, please, y'all, let's figure out if I can help to get motherfuckers together. Anything like we got to sit down. LeBron need to sit down with Tamika, need to sit down with Killer Mike, need to sit down with T.I., need to sit down with Diddy, need to sit down with.
Come on,
you get what I'm saying?
Let's go.
If y'all want to, I don't think y'all should invite this nigga, because he's like so destructive to our culture, and that's Kanye West. I can't believe I'm even saying this. Like a nigga that has been for us and the people for many years, and he's just like it's unrecognizable at this point.
But
and
even,
it's like,
and even come to guys like me who have acres of land, and let's try to build us. You know what I'm saying? Let's come together. Like we got people that got that type of money. Come holler at guys who got land like me, and let's try to build up things that we can have and we have control of, because I already own it. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and put all my people there. Everything that the town need, everything we have, we go right here, buy right from us. That's what we need to start doing. We can really start doing our black dollar. We can really start doing it. It's really easy for us to do it. When we got the dollars here and we got people like me, it's other black people that got acres and acres of land that got control of it, that we're just not coming together.
There's no unity, and that's what the problem is. Akon's doing his thing over there, talking about why we worried about slavery. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, we need to all get on the same page. Don't worry about why we worried about slavery. That happened in America. You in Africa. You don't know. Point blank. So you don't know. Here. Don't worry about that. Talk about the moving forward of the culture, because you even bringing that up was a step back. So, so what are you doing? So, but I will say we all need to get on the same page. Please. We all the people that are really, really out there on the front lines and have been making a difference, please communicate with each other, y'all. Please. Like, again, if we could do something, if anybody we know that we could reach out to that can help do something, let us know. But we need to fucking move forward with this shit. And also, big shout out to the WBA players, because to be honest with you, they were the first people doing this shit. Respect to y'all, and it wasn't really, it was kind of like, oh, they did it? We didn't even know. Yes, they've been doing it, okay? Yes, they've been protesting. They've been taking a knee. They've been boycotting. They've been doing everything, y'all. And they showed up to the game with, how many bullet shots was it? 9? However 7. Many times Jacob Blake was 7, shot in the back. 7. So they had the 7 shots in their back. So that's how they came to the game. And also Naomi Osaka. I love her. I don't know if I'm saying her name wrong or not. It's Osaka, right? Okay. So basically she came and she's boycotting too. So y'all know that tennis is really a predominantly white sport. And she said this in a statement, basically like, I know I'm probably not disrupting much, but at least to have, you know, the conversation in a majority white sport, that's good enough for me. I'm a black woman first before a damn tennis player. And we need to, you know, pay attention to the issues at hand and what's going on right now. So she will not be playing in the semifinals. But she did, y'all know she won against Serena last year, and that was like the big thing and what put her on the map for real. And I actually think she's like one of the highest paid athletes now, isn't she? Yeah. She's like the highest paid athlete or something. So So shout out to her for doing that, because that means a lot. That's big. And if nobody gonna thank her, we gonna thank her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to her. So so the police in the town, with the 17-year-old boy, they're basically standing behind that. The fact that, well, if people, do we have the clip? You think it'll be able to play? So this disgusted me. This really made me want to throw up.
Yeah, this is bad.
Oh, so maybe it's us and not the guy. So we're sorry, guy that sent the voicemail.
Oops.
Because we can't hear this nigga.
They can't hear this guy.
Shit, we bashed him for nothing.
Oops. Oopsies.
Maybe we'll bring you back next episode.
Yeah, we got you back.
Okay, so basically what this man is saying, and I believe he's the police chief. His name is Daniel Mishkinish. Okay. And basically he was like, the shooting would not have occurred if people would have obeyed the curfew. And this is the shooting that the 17-year-old boy killed the 2 people. He said it would have never happened if the people were home and not on and not obeying curfew.
Wow.
So not only did y'all try to kill a black man in front of his 3 kids, but now y'all saying it's okay to kill black people because they came out the house after dark?
Yeah. You're scary at the dark. You blend in with the dark. I'm scared. So I shot you.
Okay, but like, who's the real terrorist of this world? Let's sit and think about it now. I ain't gonna act like we don't have violence in our hoods here and there.
Why we keep saying this? We know better.
But who are the real terrorists here?
Yeah, all 1,000%. They are.
Churches, schools, y'all shoot up everything.
The fuck?
Concerts, y'all shoot up everything. How the fuck are we the scary people? How?
It's unbelievable.
Anyway.
I'm telling you, we just gotta do ours.
Maybe it's because we all look alike, just like Kevin Hart and Usain Bolt.
You seen that? Yo, like,
So
come on. If it's not almost a
apparently,
difference, come on. It's
who
two
I don't
ways.
even know who.
It's a
NBC
foot
News of
difference.
all people. It's not even like this is a publication that you would think. NBC News mistook.
Wow.
Is it mistook? A mistake? I don't want to say it wrong. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Mistaken.
Mistaken. Thank you. You being stupid made me get the real answer.
Early.
So he was mistaken for Usain Bolt, who is probably like about 3 feet taller than him. But they both black though, so y'all was on point with that.
Yeah. Pick up the first black guy you see to say it.
They both men too, so y'all was pretty close with that as well. But basically, Kevin Hart also admitted to, well, maybe this is why they got him confused. He also admitted to having COVID, being tested positive for COVID. Wow. But he didn't announce it or tell anybody because it was around the same time as Tom Hanks. So he said Tom Hanks was more famous than him, so he decided to just sit that out.
Wow.
Because Tom Hanks is black, and we can relate to that and would have stayed in the house listening to Tom Hanks. I definitely think, even though it was a joke he said in his stand-up, I definitely think that wasn't a wise choice. He should have came forward and said what he was dealing with and encouraged people to stay home. Mm-hmm. Especially being one of the first people that we know to have it. You don't never know what your impact could have made on the world or people or our culture.
Real, man. Tell your testimony.
But, you know, to each his own. So we're going to add some callers into the mix.
Yeah.
Do we have any?
Who's on drugs? Who's on drugs?
We got.
We're going to add some callers into the mix, and we're going to get into who's on drugs, y'all.
Yeah. No, I love this shit. We got.
So,
Yeah, what we talking about?
We're not talking about shit, actually. If somebody that you was with gained some weight and it was a lot, would you leave them? Like, if they wouldn't lose weight, I mean, like you encourage them a lot. Mm-hmm. You know, you try to get them to go out and work out and stuff like that, but they just, you know, they're not with it. They comfortable eating fried chicken and whatever the case, or they got a health problem. You don't never know. But what, you know, does that scare you away, AJ?
In the words of Music Soul Child.
Talk to us.
He said, I love you. Your hair turns gray if you gain a little weight. But he said a little. He didn't say a lot. But, you know, it depends on if it's love or not.
Nah, right. You're a totally different person. You two people now. I only want one person. You want me to cheat on you? I don't want to cheat on you. So now I don't need you to be two people. I need you to be one person.
Yo.
That's fucking rude as hell. What about
I'm
the heart
sorry.
inside?
I don't say bad things about fat people. I just, again, if like you said earlier, if it's a condition and you are sick or something like that, yo, listen, I stay with you forever. You know what I'm saying? That's love. But if I know you just being on some fat fried chicken shit.
But what if it's depression, Wax? That's still a form of
then I'm not the person, because I'm killing you. If I'm not the person to be there to motivate you to do better, I need to get rid of myself and put somebody else in here before you kill yourself, because I'm just adding to whatever it is that you're going through. If I'm there and you still getting bad, I need to remove myself because I'm not making you better, and you're going to die at this rate.
AJ, you ever dealt with a big girl?
She wasn't big. You know, she had a little weight to her, but you know, she wasn't fat.
Was she insecure around you? Like when it came time to have sex and get naked, did she like hide herself, or was she secure?
She was like, this, we're just having sex.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't necessarily have sex with her. I mean, she wasn't really, she wasn't insecure about it. Well, yeah, to a degree, yeah.
I feel like people make, like, because I know women that are big and they're very secure, and then people try to make them insecure. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
I wouldn't do that. I love big insecure women, and they.
You love big insecure women?
No, I said insecure. No. I like big secure women. I'm just saying, I just want everybody to be healthy if you can be. I want you to work out. Yo, I even tell my dudes who is not big and nothing. I just see them like They have skinny chests and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, somebody gonna fuck you up, nigga. Like, why you not doing push-ups? So why do I get to motivate them, but somebody big I can't?
I'm not gonna lie, skinny is just as bad as really, really big.
That's what I'm saying. So I be on my boys out like, yo, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? Yo, how many push-ups you did today? Yo, I had to send my dude a key, right? I sent him the key and I wrote in a note and put the key inside the note and said, yo, I now need 100 push-ups before you even open anything up. And he went and sent me the video of him doing the push-ups. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, that's how you be motivate each other. You know what I'm saying? Early. Early. You see what motivation do?
Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Early.
Y'all just sit around doing fucking push-ups all
Why
day.
not? Right now, he's growing right now. He's a better person than when he get up right now. He's a better man right now. He just made himself stronger just now.
What if he break his arm?
He got weaker.
Or his Well, no, so have you ever fucked with somebody that was mad skinny and like it was like you feel they bones when you fucking with them? Because like I cuddled with a dude, I couldn't have sex with him because he was too slim. We was like cuddling and like I could just feel his bones on me, and I'm like, nigga, I need somebody with a little bit of meat. Like at least like be healthy. Like, are you eating?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. I think that would affect me more than a big guy. Somebody that was like too slim or too skinny.
Yeah. Listen, I like Slimmy, so my cousin, he like girls like 400 pounds, and he looking at me like, man, you got these toothpicks. He like, how you sleep at night? He like, but I need somebody to keep me warm. You know, I'm from up top, so it's like it's always cold up there. Like, man, I say, like, how the fuck you do that? I was like, I can't do it. I'm claustrophobic. Just a big arm will fuck me up. You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all cuddlers? Because like I was talking to this guy that told me that like he absolutely hates like being on top of each other while sleeping. He said he can't even sleep that way. And I thought that was like not on top of each other, but like, have you ever slept on opposite sides of the bed of the other person after sex?
That don't feel weird.
Yeah, right? Don't it feel like, I feel like, what we beefing? Like, if we not...
I mean, it's like you on each other until as soon as you have sex, it was like, all right, no doubt. High five.
That's
Good
not
job.
true, nigga. I lived with my whole nigga for years.
Jeez,
and
I'm grabbing my cold pillows. I got a row of pillows that I keep switching throughout the night like this. And
I do that when I sleep by myself. But like if I'm sleeping
warm
with somebody, no.
She too hot for me.
That's the only complaint I got.
It do get hot.
Yeah, get hot. I ain't got time for that, baby. I cuddle and kiss while we watching.
Now you gotta fall asleep that way. The way you wake up is okay. You could be on the floor for all the fuck I care. But you got to go to sleep that way in the middle of the wet spot, both of us, because I can't just be in the
I know. Somebody got to do the wet spot.
Now I'll share it with you. We could both be in the wet spot.
Man. Well, just put the extra. And we always got to have an extra fucking cover because we got to put that shit over the wet spot, man.
That's nasty.
Nah, you do it on her side, so.
Yeah, you gotta do it on her side. Or now you gotta do it at the edge of the bed. You gotta do each corner. Like you gotta reuse a rag. Now you start using the corner pieces. Now you gotta start using the corner pieces of the bed first.
Why are you using the corners of the rag? You're nasty.
Use the corner pieces of the bed.
Anyway, so we also had somebody that asked us. Wait, first, you were in a relationship, right? I don't remember.
I just broke up. Like,
what happened? Tell us the tea.
2
What's
weeks.
the tea?
I ain't gonna put too much out there, but
let's get it. It's Bully and the Beast.
But the thing is, we were quarantined for a month together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So during that time, it was like a rough spot in the relationship, and I'm like, we ended up breaking up because I'm like, yo, I'm not ready for marriage, and that was like the end goal of everything. So I was like, at this point, it's like, we wasting our time.
After a month?
Huh?
After a month?
Yeah, after a month, because I'm like, marriage is good times, bad times, sickness and health. And if I can't deal with you in those times, then how am I going to do a lifetime? And I was like, yeah, look, I don't know when I'll be ready, and I don't want you wasting your time waiting on me.
How old is she and how old are you?
I'm 25 and she's 27.
What the fuck? I'm just, the only thing I would never just start dating somebody and start talking about marriage right away, even though maybe you should. Maybe you should because
it's been a year and a half.
Oh, I thought you said a month.
Yeah, they said a
No,
month.
we were
Man.
quarantined for a month. Quarantine.
Oh, I'm like,
that
nigga,
makes
1
sense
month
now.
and she's talking about marriage. You should run.
Nah.
Nah. Okay, it makes sense.
So
okay.
you're saying it's been a year and what?
A year and a few months. You know, it was almost a year and a half.
Yeah.
And you didn't know whether you would want to marry her or not?
It's just, when it's good, it's good. But I'm like, I don't know if we'll recover from like the bad times, because marriage is a lifetime commitment. So in those times, when we're depressed or when we sick and stuff like that, how are we dealing with each other and looking at that in the relationship as a long-term thing? I'm like, I'm not ready for it.
That's actually really mature of you.
Shit, you dodged the bullet, brother. You got off of that one.
No, I mean, it was mature because he knows that in bad times, it's not, I mean, nobody has good times in the middle of bad times. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But he knows that their bad is too bad for him to
he didn't accept her flaws. And that's what it is. I say
their flaws together as a couple.
Yeah, we both have flaws.
Yeah, and of course. And that's what a relationship, when you guys both accept each other's flaws. That's it. The good times are the good times. You know what I'm saying? You have a good times with basically anybody that's like got both on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? But
was you interested in other people? Like, were you seeing other people?
No.
No.
Oh,
no,
damn!
Like,
so you really just knew you didn't want to marry her.
Like, I'm not even. Even though I'm single, I'm not looking for a relationship or nothing like that.
You're out here smashing shit.
I ain't smashing nothing.
Why do you assume that because the motherfucker ain't tied up with somebody that they just out here fucking everybody? You think that about women?
So, bruh, so when the last time you got some pussy, bro?
With her. Before we broke up.
And how long ago was
Wax
that?
felt so fucking stupid because he swear that you a dog ass nigga.
I ain't gotta be a dog to get some pussy. So how long ago was that?
With one girl.
You only been with one girl?
I've only been with one girl.
In your whole entire life?
Yeah, I only had sex with one girl.
Oh,
wow.
her.
Yeah, I lost my virginity to her.
So, but you thought she was the one, but then you changed your mind?
It's just,
or you thought she was the one to take your virginity and not to marry. You ain't think it was gonna last that long.
On like Tupac, like when the first time I got on here, we were talking about getting married, because I was gonna do it I was gonna propose on a cruise.
Right.
But going through what we went through as far as that whole month being quarantined together, having the virus, all this other stuff, it kind of exposed some things.
Right.
And so what was so bad that made you change your mind?
Yeah, like
you loving this girl.
What was the deal breaker?
It's some other stuff that happened in between, but
this is so scary because I heard a story like this just now, like right before this. But let me go ahead.
Go ahead.
But like one of the biggest things she had an issue with from me is communication. Like I like to lock myself, like I like to go off by myself and chill by myself. When I'm pissed off, or like I kind of just go off to myself and I don't really want to talk about it. She always wants to confront the issue and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like
girl and the guy.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
That's natural. I do the same shit.
But that's just one issue. That's just one issue. It's just in the long term. It's just a lot of stuff.
So you're non-confrontational.
No, it depends. It depends on how serious it is. If it's serious, I'm on it. But if it's some little stuff I can let go, I let it go. And
you sound like a man. That's what we all do.
But the problem is, and what you guys have to understand is, things that may not be serious to you does not mean they're not necessarily serious to the next person. And the whole thing and the point of having a relationship is the fact that you do have to communicate and you have to meet in the middle. So the problem with not communicating is that things build up, and then that creates animosity, and that creates anger and hate towards the person, or
you know what I mean? Lose.
So the best thing is to talk it out while it's in the in the thick of things, so it doesn't become an issue later on down the line where you're sitting here wondering like, oh well, why do we always have to have a problem about this? Because I tried to talk to you about it, but you didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
So that's really
talk about it.
Yeah, and when I say talk about it, I'm talking about dissect it. I'm talking about get into it. Don't just skate past it, because obviously it's something that's bothering the woman. And I think that once a man realizes that about a woman, if she really feels like she has to sit down and talk to you, it's for a reason, because that's uncomfortable for us as well, because we know that y'all don't like to listen.
No, because we know we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose anyway. So
it's not about, see, that's the problem. And that's another mentality that y'all have, that we're against each other. It's not a win or lose. We on the same page.
I get what you're saying, but we're gonna lose this situation. We're gonna lose this conversation.
Not a again,
But
it's not a lose. It's not a game.
My thing is, oh, go ahead.
No, that's it. It's not a game. It's nothing to lose or win.
I hear what you're saying, but
no, you don't, because you keep saying, but we're still gonna lose because you're playing a game. And
it just seemed it felt more like a lecture than a discussion, type thing. We're fixing stuff. It's more like you just, going
talking
on
down
about something that I let go of.
That's our problem. Like, it's true, and that's our problem. Instead of us talking with you guys, sometimes we speak at you, and you kind of feel belittled, or maybe you even feel like, well, you're not my mom. You're a motherfucker telling me what to do. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a man. You can't tell me what to do. And it's egos that all clash. But I feel like if you would have communicated the fact that you don't like the way that she, breaks things down, or the way that she's expressing herself, that if she could do it more in a form where y'all are talking together instead of at each other. You know what I mean? I think
communication is very important, brother.
Super, and it's super sensitive, because how you communicate is not how I communicate. So you may feel like, well, we spoke about it just because it was something that was mentioned once. And you get what I'm saying? And it might really bother me and be on the back of my mind, and I don't feel like we talked about it at all. So that's why you have to understand each other without judgment, without attitudes and egos.
So what was y'all last argument?
We don't necessarily have arguments. I'm not, like I don't.
So what
we
the
don't
hell
go at
broke
it
you
like
up after a year and a half?
He just
That's
told
what me
you.
and my girl.
Okay, so here's one thing. Like I would, she'll say I wouldn't communicate. I wouldn't do certain things, but I'll do it. It's like, I made a song. I wrote a song. I wrote a rap.
Like,
because it's like,
there you go.
No, I just wrote.
We want to hear it.
I've been it, huh?
Okay, where's it at? Let me see why she left you. Let's see why she left you.
She didn't leave me, but basically,
because you're a SoundCloud rapper, nigga. That's really what happened.
That's the fuck happened.
I saw another side of you, and I completely.
Yeah, she saw you in the mirror doing your rap.
She heard your mixtape.
It's not a mix. Yeah, it's just a verse. I've been through music. It's like things I can't really communicate come out better in music.
Let me hear it real quick. What you say?
So,
he probably like, I got 5 bitches sucking my dick.
These bitches gave me fucking committee, yo. Now I'm burning. I gave it to my girl.
Yeah, fuck my girl. That bitch is a whore. You're like, wait.
I fucked her mom, and mom titties look good.
Crazy.
She got a best friend named Nikki. I stuck my dicky in a bitch ass. Yeah, we did a quickie.
I got issues, bro.
Okay. What you got, bro? What you got?
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
This nigga is real out here.
If he gets on a guitar, I'm fucking ending this episode.
I got 3 of them. I can.
Oh, you do? How did I know?
I got a bass, acoustic, and an electric.
Yeah.
Okay, D'Angelo.
Early.
All right. I'm gonna rap it. I did it like over middle child, but
Nah, we ain't want all the music and all that. We want the rap.
Let's hear it.
I'm pulling up the lyrics because I got my phone in my hand.
Oh, okay. He don't know it off the top, which means he got a ghostwriter.
Yeah, no.
You said yeah.
But it's just, no, I don't. But it's just stuff about myself and stuff that I mentioned or we had a conversation about. But it's like, I'll tell you all this stuff and you say you never knew that. But I told you, it's like people don't necessarily listen to me.
This guy told himself he got caught by the cops. He over here talking about he got keys and shit.
Nah, he Bobby Smurda.
Just a week ago. I smashed a girl just a week ago.
Just killed a nigga about a week ago. The cops is in there like, your girl's in there like, just fucked in about a week ago. Oh.
I used to be a Christian rapper. Like I don't rap about stuff like that.
Okay, Lecrae. No,
right,
that's the only one I know. That's why I said it.
Diedrich Hatton. Go ahead.
Oh shit! Look at you.
He's fire.
Yeah, you're fine. I know. I'm a gospel guy.
Wax is a gospel pianist.
Yes.
Penis.
All that good stuff.
Shut up.
I play the bass. I play the bass too. I play the bass, the drums.
We got a whole band out this motherfucker.
Let's get it. Bully and the Beast.
We got a nigga that's scared to rap. We
Yeah,
gotta.
for real. It's too long, bro.
We've
Just
been
tell me when
waiting
to stop.
15
Just tell me
minutes,
when to
nigga.
stop.
We
That's
got
why
to
she
edit
left you, yo. You had to put a condom on. Thank God y'all ain't wear condoms.
Whatever.
I
Shit,
do
you take
remember
this
you
long?
now. Like, I mean, I always remembered your face, but for some reason, once you said Christian rapper, then boom, it all came back to me, and I'll never
Yeah.
forget you now. Like, cause
All
now
right, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go.
let's go.
I think that I settled inside of myself. I think that I folded the cards I was dealt. I think that the lyrics I'm storing are weak and so boring. I let them step dust in the shelf. I think that I gave up on who I can be. I think that my greatest opponent is me. I think that I followed so long. I don't think I'm strong enough to move forward and lead. I think that I really just need to stop thinking. I know that I got all this baggage I hold. I'll never be Kendrick Lecrae or Joyner or Ye. I know I can never be cold. I know that I used to just get up and grind. I push and promote it, but never took time to really just focus, develop myself. Now I just feel like I'm out of my prime. I used to just lock up myself in the room, sit back in class and think of a tune. I had a binder, a stuff full of lyrics, but that means dead inside of a tune. I rock the stage with some of my idols, some that I met with through and got signed. To living my dream, I try to be happy, but I'm kind of jealous inside of my mind. Dropped out of college, I would have been done, but honestly, I don't think I'm going back. My other degrees inside of a box, I owe 50,000, just got a plaque. Feel like I'm failing myself to be real. I know that I'm blessed, I just need to heal. Cut everybody up out of my life, so now I'm just taking the time to be real. I have these years of kind of progression. I fight with the feeling of being alone. I lock up the doors and turn off the lights, sit by myself like nobody is home. I use the pandemic as my own excuse. Don't want to meet people. I'm just a recluse. I'm not really social. I've never been vocal. A lot of these years not telling the truth.
Pandemic, since you want to correct people, but that was fire.
Yeah, that's good money. She should have stayed with
it.
you. You got some type of fucking future, bro.
Wait, hold the fuck up, nigga. I thought that shit was gonna be trash.
Yeah, me too. And I love to say trash. And I'm like, haha, that's why she fucking
We was
left
waiting.
you.
That's why we waited so long so we could laugh.
I was waiting for the whack shit. I was waiting for the whack
that
shit.
shit was fire. But in the
Yeah.
first, let me just break it down. The first 4 bars, I was cringing because you sound like you're fucking just disappointed with where you are in life right now. And if she's a part of that, I would feel like dog shit if I heard that.
Nah, I heard the end part when he was
said,
like,
but he said, I feel like I'm settling, all that other shit in the beginning. The end is fire.
Yeah, that wasn't about her.
But you would feel like that if you're talking about your life and she's a part
the end
of
part he was talking about her when he's talking about he gotta run in the room and in the quarantine act like nobody there. He said like nobody in the house, leave it alone.
Smith, if you was his woman and you heard that, wouldn't like towards the beginning you would be like, oh my God, I ruined his life because he's with me?
I feel like I'd just be like hella concerned. I'm like, damn, am I not doing my job to like be there for you? Like,
that's how I would feel as well.
No, that end part, bro. Isn't it the end part where you fucked up at the end?
She's not wrong for feeling a way about that.
Like, it's not okay. I got fired. I was unemployed for 3 months. Got coronavirus. You know, I have a mortgage, you know. So
wait, you got it from her brother, right?
Yeah. So
oh my God, no!
Yes. You want to fuck her brother up.
What happened with the brother? Nigga, the way you just came back on this episode is some bullshit. Because I feel like, because we knew your face, but then for some reason.
I thought it was a firefighter.
Come on, Wax, stop. You about to confuse me. Don't
That's what I thought.
Don't do that. You about to confuse me. Okay, so y'all broke up. Okay, no, hold up. I wanted you to break up with her because she did some bullshit with the brother. That whole shit was weird.
Oh yeah, she said she wanted me to like apologize or talk about it and all that stuff.
And I'm not saying leave her, but even if she needed to be on timeout for that shit, because the nigga got both of y'all sick, was still going outside being ratchet.
Man.
Like,
come on, man, going to parties and stupid ass shit. Nigga, fuck around.
And she told you to apologize. That was corny. Like that.
Still doing that junk.
No.
See, she's supposed to have your back. And that's one thing that I didn't like about the situation. But that verse though, did she hear that verse before or after she told you to apologize to the brother?
This was after we broke up and everything. You know, I was like sitting and I just decided to write, you know, but this was after we broke up and everything like that.
Yeah.
Is she a woman of God?
Yeah, we met at church.
Okay.
Damn, man.
And she took your virginity.
And you took hers.
Nah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. She was my first time, but you know, she had it before.
Okay.
A couple partners or just?
It was probably like, I was probably like the third one.
You the seventh then.
Yeah, right.
But I'm telling you,
she's
say
basically saying she's not gonna tell you the truth.
They gonna tell you the truth, but you believe it? All right.
I believe around that.
Everybody lies, I think. I think
Bob,
everybody
and
lies.
Joe. Who was it? Jim, Bob, and Joe, and you number third, you fourth.
No, it was the Father, the Holy Spirit, and the Son.
Uncle Jim and Ben.
But it's not like she took it. I mean, I put it in. You know, it ain't like she held me down and took it. You know, I mean, I knew what I was doing. I just did.
Yo, why you don't rap still? Like, do you be going? Do you be doing it? Like, because I heard you say I'm not in my prime, nigga. You're mad young. I'm confused.
Yeah,
why you think that?
With that?
Okay, I used to be in a group, so we were doing this for like 10 to 12 years. You know,
you don't need
before
no group.
Started. Yeah, but it's like I'm starting back over.
Okay. Okay, you talking to the start over queen, nigga. You want to talk about starting over?
Really?
Like I did music for my whole entire life. I was a singer at first. I started singing in the church and the choir and stuff too.
You know the singer?
Yes, I started a singer. I was offered a deal with Epic. It was a shitty ass deal.
Why did I know that? That's crazy. Yeah.
Then I started rapping. Each time I had to start over. I was fucked over so many times. Yeah. I was on Love and Hip Hop. Had to start over in that situation.
I didn't know this, Louie. What the fuck
Nigga,
is
shut the fuck
on?
up. You knew all of this stuff. Anyway, and I had to start over even after Love and Hip Hop when niggas thought that I was good and I had to start back over. I had no money. I had to start helping my friends to get a couple dollars and start back from the beginning. And look now, like I'm on a syndicated radio show and they're begging me to rap, and I don't even want to do it. You get what I'm saying? So don't give up on yourself now. And you mad young, like
man.
For you to be
when I was 25, like, you know what I was doing at 25?
I wasn't even
this motherfucker doing bullshit.
Bottles.
You're not even who you gonna be. But you're not even who you gonna be in life right now.
Nah,
like
you
not
got
even
plenty
close.
Of growth. Plenty.
So at the end of the day, and hold on now, I ain't that old now. I'm just, I'm in early 30s. I don't want to say where.
Like y'all ain't that. Yeah, y'all ain't that.
No, but as for us to be telling you that, then
10 years ago I was where you at.
Well, no, less than 10 years for me.
Yeah, but it's 10 years for me, and 10 years ago I don't even remember the girl I was smashing at that time, bro.
I don't remember who I was fucking with less than 10 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a stage in your life that you got to.
And I was with the same nigga for 8 years. I don't even remember the nigga before him. And I want to forget that motherfucker as well.
So believe me, you're going to grow. You're going to be a totally different person, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I do now? When I take a shit, I put my feet in water.
Anyway, don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Why are we even? Sometimes we give him a fucking rope and he always hangs himself.
I'm just saying, just try something new in your life. When you grow, you be like, you know what? I left my girl. Let me start taking a shit with with cold water and watch what happened. My shit's is totally different.
He made a point, bro. It's like he make a point. You just got dissected.
Because he just keeps talking and eventually something will click. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's usually what happens. It's like, just let him talk. Right. After a while, because he jumbles you up. And then you're like, well, actually, that did kind of make sense. A one is straight. So you do keep it straight like a one. Like, and you're like, wait, what? But anyway, so I definitely think right now, the relationship, maybe it'll work out in the future. Maybe it won't. But how about focus on yourself? If this is how you truly feel about yourself and your situation, there's nothing wrong with taking a moment to take some time for you. I would definitely start over. And it's okay to start over. Motherfuckers will start over at 65. Yes. Motherfuckers will start over at 80. It does not matter. As long as you're doing stuff to progress and move forward, there's nothing wrong with starting over.
Learn from your last situation.
And guess what? This might be the last time you got to start over because then it could pop. Or it might be the second to last time. Who knows? But don't ever give up on yourself, especially when it has to do with other motherfuckers. Like, because we was in a group. Fuck that group. Like, that group ain't. Like, it just is what it is. I know what I hear. I've been a rapper for many years of my life. I've been in the studio with mad different artists. Everybody, legends, shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Whack. but I'm telling you that rap you did without no beat or nothing is fire. And another thing that I do know, I don't know gospel rap that well. I only do know Lecrae, so I'm not about to sit here and act like I know a lot of things, but I know that there is still a void. Regardless, I know there's people pushing through and all that good stuff, but there's nobody that has really big made it. Well, Chance the Rapper, but and really done like that Christian rap. and people love and stuff like that. You're young, you can be that person still to this
It
day.
happened, bro.
So I wouldn't give up on myself. And
debuted on Bully and the Beast.
Yeah, but just keep pumping positivity into yourself, because it sounds like you have like a lot of negativity. Or maybe that was just in the record, or maybe it's the girl, maybe it's the brother, maybe it's Corona. You know what I mean? But pray that out of you. Like, just talk to God to get you on the right path to basically. I feel like you can make it. I'm not even trying to be funny. You gotta look. You like. It ain't like it's a million niggas trying to be a gospel rapper.
Nah, he like one of them guys that gospel rap and had his pointy shoes. Do you wear the pointy shoes or you don't?
No, bro. Okay,
I'm just asking because they have the gospel point. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm like, why? Just because he do gospel now, why he got to do the pointy shoes?
Well, don't turn your back on the hood because we don't want to see the pointy shoes. But and then you say you play instruments and all this other shit.
Fire.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be producing for motherfuckers. So just believe in yourself and keep working at it, and keep the negative people away from you, whether it's the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the brother, or whoever. You know what I mean?
He gonna want some pussy soon. He gonna call her.
But why you don't think he can meet somebody else? Like, say he don't feel like she's the one.
He gonna want some pussy from me because like going to get somebody else, you don't know how close they is from Corona, what the fuck they got going on. Right
You
now,
don't never know where you meet somebody, yo. You never know. A motherfucker.
Man, you can't just smash him no more.
9 times out of 10, to be a motherfucker you already know. That you didn't even think that you was gonna end up with. To be honest, that's how I've seen that shit happen so many times. Right, Wax?
Yeah, my situation. I am with Carla. I was the last person I think I would be. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
I definitely
put her pants down one time. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? This is crazy as hell.
And y'all known each other.
Team boy.
God blessings. Nah. I ain't know if I told you I'm having a boy.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
No, we wanted a girl.
I know y'all did crazy.
Bullshit.
Second one to be a girl.
Yo, you know what's crazy? One of my dudes, right? He owed me $500 because he bet me and he still ain't paying me my money. He took my y'all cash up you the money.
Nigga, you got what you wanted. What you need the money for too?
Nah, because he bet me. Nah, because word is born. I was going to definitely cash up him the bread if I had a girl. I would have. Because I told Shorty, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to get a girl and pay this nigga $500. I'm like, Lord, I need your help.
Who's the nigga that was on the gender reveal and he was like the loudest person? Nigga always had a joke. Who was that? I know him.
Where he was at?
Y'all, he was on the gender reveal.
Oh, on the screen?
Yeah, he was like the only person. He was like the main person talking. It was like me, him, and Charlamagne, and
yeah, babies with him.
Did he have babies with him, Smith? I can't remember because I was going.
Boy, Roy.
Maybe that sound like that could be his name. Wait, is that Roy that I know?
Yeah, that's the boy.
That was him?
At the prom, yeah.
Oh, why you didn't say it? I didn't know that.
Ass. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Crazy ass.
But anyway, so yeah, Wax got a crazy friend, and I actually
yes, he is. Yes.
We're gonna have. Can he call in on an episode next week?
Yes, hell yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have him come on because he's pretty fucking funny.
Yes,
but,
he's out of control.
But yeah, so AJ, we believe in you, kid. So keep your chin up and do what you got to do. You still sick?
No.
Okay.
I'm working. I'm back working again. I got hired.
You about to smash the next girl, please.
Yeah, because you lost your job, right?
Right.
Where you work at now? You found another one, or they hired you back?
I'm at Walmart.
Oh, you did, but you was working there before, right?
I
was working at Kroger. Kroger fired me.
No, that's Walmart better.
Who pays better?
Kroger paid. I had more time in Kroger. Kroger paid better. But I got promoted in 9 days, so I moved up faster with Walmart.
Yeah, nigga, you about to be the motherfucking boss because nobody wants to go to work.
Exactly. Well, you know what you should do? You should play the guitar while you on break and get more money.
With a mask on.
With a mask on, bro. They're going to give you mad bread because ain't nobody got no entertainment nowhere. So you know what they're going to start doing? They're going to start going to Walmart. The guy up in there sing a gospel rap with the bass guitar.
Yeah, do you rap and play the guitar at the same time?
No, it's like I played for church. Like I played.
Peace, yeah.
So you can't learn to do that? It's because here's my thing. You see the little white nigga that be walking around pulling up on everybody with that little stupid ass fucking ukulele looking shit. And they be rapping. It's like, first of all, I don't know, for some reason that gets on my nerves. I'm like, get this, smack that little shit out of here. But like, it'd be cool though. I ain't gonna hold you. But he just come with his little white ass. And he be like, and then here come a rapper out of nowhere, like, niggas ain't fucking with me. And you like, wait a minute, how did they collab? So I feel like shit, if you could do that for yourself, well, you don't need no little white man on a fucking
man. Let's just
guitar.
Try to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Try to get a couple other gospel people together and try to start doing gospel offs, man.
Yeah.
And plug us in, because I'm always down for that type of stuff. Or if I get some other musicians and y'all start working on some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You ain't got to be up in there watching porn all the time, bro. I get it.
Do you watch porn?
Yeah, he a gospel singer, bro. He a gospel. Yeah, he got it bad. That's the devil on our motherfucking ass.
What's the nigga name? John Gray? John? What's the pastor name that keep getting caught cheating?
Nah.
Let me see his name. Own Pastor John. I thought it was John Gray. Y'all supposed to know this nigga.
This sound like Mr. Smith. Pastor Smith.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Y'all don't know him?
Uh-huh.
John Gray, he brought his wife a Lamborghini after he got caught cheating the first time. And then he got caught again. And guess what, y'all? He just got caught again this past weekend.
I just seen him at the beach, in the beach picture. Somebody
that could be you, AJ, but you're tripping. All right, we're going to get out of here, though. Thanks for keeping in and staying in with us and being our co-host for today.
It was dope.
Hey, it was awesome.
But watch your hands, okay? Because we know where they've been.
Yeah.
Oh, you got dope.
Give me your best site. Give me your best site real quick. Hurry up. Give me your best site.
Just go to my Instagram. It's the AJ_.
No, man. Give me your best porn site, man.
Oh, bro.
Hurry up. What you got?
Be on Pornhub, man. That's probably it.
That's it, Pornhub. That's all you got?
I ain't creative no more.
Pornhub gave my phone a virus.
This guy's a lazy porn guy.
I like Pornhub too. That's the only
It's not
thing.
like I used to be. I used to have all them creative sites.
Like,
yo, unlock. Help him out, unlock. Cause help the church man out real quick. Give him something.
I ain't much trying to do all that.
Yeah, I bet you go. Look, go ahead, unlock. Give it to him.
Where unlock that?
You right there. Where you at, unlock?
He say something.
He got
he can't. Why can't he say anything?
What happened?
He's locked.
Oh, Jordan got him locked.
Unlock, Jordan. Unlock him.
He's locked.
AJ, bro, the key is all on the search bar. It's all on what you search.
Okay, so help him out.
What do you search, Unlock?
What you search, Unlock? Help him out.
Oh, man. It wasn't one of the last things I searched. I type in thought, like THOT.
What? Are you an old 63-year-old white man, nigga? What the fuck?
Fucking do, bro?
You'd be surprised. Try it out, bro.
Twerk God.
He lost his title. He lost his
title. It's called Unlock now.
Yeah, he just unlocked.
Dang.
We gonna bring Twerk God back in the episode or two so he can,
Yeah, try to redeem
his title.
Yeah, and all that good stuff.
Regain it.
But go write some bars.
Thoughts, man. Everybody here gonna be looking at thoughts. Everybody look at thoughts.
Go search thoughts. These
Funny,
niggas
bro.
fucking crazy.
Right,
I'm just, listen,
Right,
I'm tired of Unlocked and your shit at this point. All right, so we're going to get into Black Excellence.
Yeah.
Before we get on up out of here, we got to show love to the people that is doing their thing out there for the culture.
Mm-hmm.
And first, we have to start off by saying salute to the WNBA,
Yes, woman. Really appreciate you.
NBA,
Yes,
to all the players and athletes and commentators and everybody that is standing together.
Mm-hmm.
And and all that good stuff, y'all. So we want to give a big shout out to y'all for like really standing up and being that change. I'm dying to see how this NBA boycott is going to pan out. Like I said, by now, y'all, we might have already found out. But as of now, they shut down last night for the playoffs.
Yes.
So no team ended up
games.
playing. It was after the what team was it? The Minnesota Timberwolves?
I thought it was the Clippers and the Lakers, right?
No, it was
You talking about who started the Bucks?
yeah,
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. I'm tripping. Sorry, Milwaukee. Duh. So yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks. They were the first to be like, listen, nope, we're
Enough
not
is
playing
enough.
tonight.
Come on, y'all.
And then everybody else followed suit and stuff like that.
Respect.
So salute to y'all and keep making noise out there. But let's make change.
Yes,
you know,
please.
noise is cool, you know, but change is necessary. Now, big shout out to Nas. He's teaming up with Pantone Color Institute for Ultra Black. So that is going to be a new color, Ultra Black. I love that. Now, some people thought, you know, he was taking jabs at Doja Cat when he said Ultra Black, the opposite of Doja Cat. And then he said Michael Blackson Black. So basically what he was trying to say is she's light skinned, not black as hell like Michael Blackson. So, okay. Anyway, so he will have that new color after him. And basically, if y'all didn't go get that album, his album is fucking crazy.
It is?
Yes, him and Hit Boy. He tried something different this time.
Okay.
So
it's always been dope.
Yeah, he also said it's only right that we work with Pantone on this project, the color experts, the ones from the heart, something the world will feel. The whole vibe of 2020 is Ultra Black. So shout out to Nas. Now, yeah, and he's one of the people that have invested in a lot of good things. So let's follow suit, you know what I mean?
My brother, appreciate
try to get out there and own some restaurants and businesses and good stuff like that. Now, Vanity Fair, they're showing love to Breonna Taylor. They put her on this issue on the cover. It is actually in the form of a painting, and I believe the painting is, what is it called? It's called something. Sorry, y'all, I don't see the name of it. But either way, it was, it's named something. It's a name of the like woman on something. I can't remember. But shout out to all the people that have been still with their foot in their neck for Breonna Taylor. You know what I mean? Tamika Mallory, Yandy Smith, and Portia Williams, they had the Breonna Con. They got a little backlash for it because people were like, I don't understand why they're doing like a hair. It wasn't a hair, it was like beauty as well as like culture stuff, and people were a little confused. So the fact of the matter is, it's all for justice for Breonna Taylor. Let's just make that
let's get that together.
Right, please. Whether it's to raise money for the family, this, that, and the third, we got to do what we got to do. And don't give up, man. Don't give up. We got to keep our foot on their neck.
Please.
Now, Kendrick Lamar, he narrates a Kobe Bryant commercial, a Nike commercial to be exact. And I believe it's also last week, because now we're in a different week, was Mamba Week. So it was basically celebrating Kobe Bryant, the life of Kobe Bryant, and what would have been his 42nd birthday. And, you know, Mamba forever.
Respect, Kobe.
So if we can, I don't know, we might be able to add that into this episode so y'all can check it out right now.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
All right, so we're gonna get up out of here, but before we do, we want to talk to you about Blue Chew.
Yeah,
I'll give you this one.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew, the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredient as Viagra and Cialis. Blue Chew is prescribed online by a licensed physician and shipped right to your doorstep in a discreet package. What I want you to do is visit bluechew.com and get your first shipment free when you use the promo code BULLY. That's just paying $5 shipment, and that's all you got to do. That's BLUE chew.com, promo code BULLY, and try it free today. Yo.
All right, y'all. So thanks for listening. Shout out to everybody on Patreon. I know y'all got some extra material. Yeah, Patreon been lit. Okay, so if you're not on there, you need to get with the waves because everybody else is already on there. As y'all know, the episodes come out on Sunday if you do have Patreon, so you get to hear them a little earlier. You get some extra footage. You can do a one-on-one with some ugly ass nigga named Wax.
But we gotta push that. Yo, Unlock. Where those videos at, man? We gotta push those, man. We got some other ones coming on. Y'all can have one-on-ones with me, or you and your girl going through a problem. I would love to hash out your problem. You know how my advice is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, terrible. And then he also gives the wax stems. I have starring L'Oreal roundtable.
Early.
And you know, maybe I'll do a Woo Child. I actually want to change the name of it. So if y'all could think of something that y'all think we could switch it up to, we want to hear y'all opinion on that as well. So you can reach out to us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if there's anything that you feel like we can be adding on Patreon, please let us know, because we would love to add some more content for you guys.
Love that.
We're going to get out of here. Thanks for supporting us. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe.
All that. Tell a friend to tell a friend early.
Now I give him time. And then
I was shot. Yo, you threw the ball in the air. Ain't my fault. I dunked it on the way down.
We've only been doing this every week for about a year and a half.
I get it, but L'Oreal, I grabbed the ball on the way down and dunked it. You mad because I ain't dunking on the way up. Like, I got you. I was on it.
That's a traveling foul, so now we don't have a point. Okay. Okay, but anyway, thank y'all. And we'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Blessings. Peace.